end of our first week. We're all completely knackered. We did a really long bike ride yesterday, so that was quite tough. But so far we've been through Belgium, Germany, the Netherlands and Denmark, and we've stayed the most in Denmark. We were just driving through the others, but Denmark has been a really cool place. It's a beautiful country, the people are really, really nice, and you know, it is expensive for camping, but it's not too bad, and actually it's well worth coming and having a look. Copenhagen's an amazing city, really, really nice for families to cycle through. So thumbs up for Denmark, we really enjoyed it. We're now moving into Sweden as our next leg, and hopefully that will be fun. It is quite tiring doing the camper van thing at the moment, but I think we're just getting used to it, and we're just going through the process of you know, sort of finding our feet, getting used to the space and figuring out where everything is and where everything needs to be in order to make it easy and accessible. The kind of moving on and changing, and Paul having to put all the bikes back on the rack and things like that, it takes its toll, so there's quite a lot of maintenance that goes into it, but it's great and it's all worth it. The work side is quite tricky, so last night we were too tired to do work at night, which didn't happen when we were travelling around Asia, but yeah, it seems to be, you know, we were sort of completely knackered at the end of the day, and it was like 9 o'clock before we could even start doing any work, so that's quite tricky. But I think again it's just all a process of getting into the swing of things, finding a pattern that works for this type of travel, and kind of making it happen. So I'm going to try and work while we're driving at the moment, so hopefully the Wi-Fi will hold up. So yeah, it's great, it's worth it, there's no complaints so far, and hopefully it's showing people that it's a fun adventure to have. Right, here's another non-plastic solution that we're using. We've got our bamboo toothbrushes that Allegra's showing there, and the girls are brushing their teeth in the van. We've got our bicarbonate of soda mix, and we've also got a box of bicarbonate of soda and some oil, some peppermint oil, so we can make it whenever we want to, meaning we save money and save the environment at the same time. Just one of our plastic-free on-the-road solutions.
So we are now on the Øresunds bridge, which goes from Denmark to Sweden. You can kind of see Sweden in the distance, or maybe you can't. And we're approaching the middle, so we are nearly crossing over to Sweden.
So our first lunch in Sweden, in lovely, lovely Sweden. We've been listening to ABBA the whole way, thanks to Paul the DJ. And now we're going to enjoy some very nice delights. Not Swedish meatballs, unfortunately, unless meatballs, we can find...
Meatballs. Meatballs.
They're just meatballs here, that's right. Not meatballs, unless we can find some vegan alternatives. First bike ride in Sweden. And we're at this beautiful lake. It's really hot here, so we're getting the best weather. So another successful non-plastic vegan lunch. So with our bike riding, it's fairly easy. We put the hummus, the tomatoes, some cucumber, the board, a knife, some forks, a salad in our rucksacks, and then we go out and we find some bread, apples, yeah, and then basically we do a little impromptu picnic lunch. It's very quick, very easy, you don't have to pack a whole heap of stuff, there's no plastic involved, and it's all vegan, so it's a really great way of just, I don't know, maintaining our mission, if you like. And our objective to be plastic free and vegan while we're travelling.
So we've been bike riding today, but after a hard ride you need a bit of a break, so we came to the beach. Jess is in there having a swim.
So we got a massive hill here to get up. And what I said is anyone who gets to the top without stopping and gets all the way gets 2 pieces extra of chocolate. You should see the amount of effort that these girls are putting to get to the top of this hill, because normally they'd be whinging and whining about 2 seconds in. Obviously Paul's won, but there you go. If you want your kids to get up hills on bikes, promise them some extra chocolate. So when I first met Paul, he could only cook beans on toast. That was a long time ago, and since then he's evolved excellently. And now that he's got the vegan challenge, because Paul does most of the cooking in our family, so we set this vegan challenge on him. I'm not sure if he's particularly happy about it, but he seems to be living up to the challenge, and he's producing some excellent vegan meals. So the meal we have today is a particular special. It's a risotto, and we're super excited because when we went to England we got Linda McCartney sausages, which are plastic free, and you can't get those in France. So we have a nice risotto with some delicious Linda McCartney plastic free sausages, which are also obviously vegan. What do we say to Dad's vegan risotto, guys?
Yeah, it's really good.
Today is our
Nth day on the road.
we don't know. We're in Sweden at the moment. We've been at a campsite. It's our second night. It's a really nice campsite.
Jönköping.
Today we went cycling, we went swimming in the lake.
Very cool little beach on the lake.
It was very cool. And
The lake.
the girls are really enjoying the meeting people at the campsite, and it's really been quite a fun day.
Feels like a good day of relaxing.
Yeah, and we like Sweden. Actually, it's got a really nice vibe to it, and it's a really good place.
It's sweet.
And it's also fairly cheap, which is great. So the camping's not expensive, so you don't feel bad about that. And so far we're keeping up with the vegan stuff, and we're really enjoying doing that. Actually, it's a much healthier option. We're keeping up with the plastic free, so it feels good. We haven't got bags and bags of rubbish that we're just, you know, putting on someone else's country type thing. And it seems to be going really well, so we're very much looking forward to going to Norway.
Everyone cooks bacon or sausage or something. It's so nice. But you know,
we are in the meat capital of Europe.
I'm only joking. No, Sweden's very cool, and we're having fun, and it does feel like finally, I think today is a day of relaxing, not driving, not rushing around doing something. We've had a bike ride, we've had a swim, but we relaxed. A leg of road up a hill with chocolate as an incentive at the top, so that was some achievement.
That was funny.
And yeah, so we're just catching up, I think, after 10 days on the move.
Yep, so getting into the holiday mood, I think, a little bit as well.
This is where we are, it's not bad.
This is
the sun's setting.
So if we part, you'll see this amazing sunset in a minute. If we part. Very cool!
Thanks for watching. I hope you liked our video. Don't forget to tell us what you thought. Subscribe to the Talk